Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we've got this 11th anniversary fan meetup, participation, application, campaign now underway, thingy-mabobber going on. So what we need to do here is we need to complete a set of challenges, right? They've done a number of these, on JP throughout the years. They did do one as well for Global. That was leading up to the Community Fest that did happen in September as well. So I was originally going to do this in one video, but there's actually quite a few different places we'd have to go here. Last time we did a mission so this is to beat Omega Shenron with no items, the GDC Omega Shenron fight. Now this is to beat the GDC Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta fight without items. So we're going to go ahead and jump in just like this, and let's see how we're going to do. Remember, these are still very challenging fights, but there are a lot of different ways to be able to do this. One thing I would stress that you guys remember, though, is that the game does want us to beat this no items, is what it's asking us to do. But keep in mind that Dokkan, even though it says no items, it does allow support memories, which is funny because support memories are goddamn near stronger than support items in a lot of instances, right? Okay, so I'm just going to use full power GT Hero. Using Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is almost always a good idea, especially in content like this, so let's go. Oh my god, were we blessed by the gods with good... Yes, we were. Great rotations. I guess the physical Super Saiyan 4s could have been in a slightly different spot, but this is fine. Alright, so the goal is to just decimate as fast as we can. Oh, okay. Alright, here we go. So, man, I mean, it would be a fool's errand to float Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I'm just not the biggest fan of putting Super Saiyan 3 Goku in slot 3 back there. It seems like we could get punished for that pretty fast. Let's see how we do. Let's see how we do here. Alright, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, please do your job, buddy. Please do that job. On our next rotation, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, or excuse me, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is definitely going to have to go in slot 2 or 3. I might want to prioritize Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta getting his active skill, but we'll see. I don't think I'm going to use EGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's Dragon Fist until we reach turn 4 and potentially 5. That's when I'm going to bust out the Dragon Fist, because we'll need someone, a big demon to go in slot 1. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is very effective, especially on the GT Hero team, but putting that boy in slot 1 is a very risky proposition once we get deeper into this fight, right? Best case scenario on this next turn is this clown, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, will put most of his attacks in like slot 2 or 3, and then that's where we put in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, right? Okay, so this is my Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. The friend one who's on turn 2, we'll use his Dragon Fist on turn 4, and again, we'll aim to use mine on turn 5. There we go. So we got that right there. That's the Dragon Fist. Now we'll be able to pop the... Yep, we got that. I'm going to fix the layout a little bit. Still kind of, working through my layouts for the first time since I switched to my new device. Kabuki, my thumbnail guy, was actually telling me that the quality is much improved on the new phone. I was like, for real? I was mad at myself because, like, bro, I've had this phone for... It's a weird story. Sometimes I do strange things, right? But, like, I got a new phone 2 years ago. And I just switched. I mean, there's a little bit of a... Because originally I got it for Legends, but then I was like, okay, like, I'm not gonna keep... Like, I can't do multiple gacha games, man. I'm too obsessive. Please dodge this, and our path to victory is very clear. Oh my god, he lived, actually. Wow. Alright, we can do this. This is fine right here. This will maximize our links. I mean, we must have shit like Saiyan Roar and stuff up, right? No way. I'm not really... Yeah, let's hit this. And I'm just going to give the Int Orbs to Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Healing up could be the difference between us winning and losing here. AGL Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is okay in the correct situations, like this. AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta should, or AGL Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta should be okay here. Well, he does have to get his counter, but we'll see. I'm actually quite pleased that AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku lived, even though he didn't dodge. That's because it was turn 1. Remember, the boss, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, his damage is increasing every turn, right? Up to turn 4 when he becomes fully built up. That's another reason why, even though we're going to have the Dragon Fist available to us next turn, my plan is not to pop it right away. Alright, we already failed the proc for Super Saiyan 4 Goku dodging. So, I gotta imagine we could trust in Vegeta right here. Is there a possibility Vegeta can live even if he doesn't counter or dodge? Let's see. I'm not sure. Hidden potential system? Normal. God damn it. Okay. Remember, our path to losing is like 5 procs go against us. And so far, yeah, we didn't counter again. Oh my god, one of these videos, huh? Where's my good luck fairy at, man? Oh, we hit him. Oh, that right there. That's where she is. My darling, the good luck fairy. So we failed the counter, but we got the hidden potential system dodge to trigger. I am uncertain of if Vegeta could live that. I think he probably could have, but I'd just rather not even know. For now, right? Remember, a lot of times... okay, so a lot of people get lost, too. Like, a lot of times, you know, we're doing these runs, like I'm doing initial showcases for characters, and my goal is, like, to see how good the character does. And so sometimes I play... Like, I do make mistakes throughout videos, obviously, all the time. But, like, sometimes, like, I'm just playing in such a way to set up, like, the showcase character. And a lot of times, Dumbos do mistake that for... Again, yeah. But, like, when we're playing to win, which we are right here, we're playing to win, you know? You know? You know? You know? You know. Well... Yeah, I guess physical Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was not in a very good spot for us. I have to leave him on rotation, yeah. I'm just gonna full heal up. We could maybe, you know, like if we had some damage sustained going into next turn, we'll be able to transform Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but I'm not really overly concerned. I think we should still be able to get a W here. Maybe I should have, you know what? I probably made a mistake. We probably should have just used Gogeta's Dragon Fist right there. I don't know. I should have just did that. Look at his HP. Like, we would have killed... The next turn's Dragon Fist would have killed him. Because, like, we Dragon Fist, he'd have the massive stats, he'd do the over 100 million damage with the Dragon Fist, and then we'd have all the extra damage. No crit? Okay. We'd have all the extra damage for the counter right here. So I should have just used the Dragon Fist. That's me being concerned about tanking on turn 5. When, if I just used the Dragon Fist, we wouldn't even get to turn 5 anyway. Alright, sure. Alright, hopefully we get this counter. I mean, if we get this counter, it's not really going to matter. Yeah, nice. And remember, the enemy Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, his pattern changes a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. Yeah, here, fuck off, kid. His pattern changes a lot once we get to turn 4 as well. Alright, so the Super Saiyan 4s, I mean, they're going to tickle. Them starting out in slot 7, I guess, did hurt us. Because floating Super Saiyan 4 Goku, we could get away with it, but we'd be relying on his counter and his hidden potential system dodge, right? Whereas, like, the Super Saiyan 4s are guaranteed to just live right here. We have no fear whatsoever of them dying. Yeah, damn, if only I'd used the Dragon Fist right here. God damn it. Playing like a mouse, chat, is no good. That is no good. Not what we want to do. Alright, I guess we'll go Super Saiyan 4 Goku in slot 2. He does have a higher dodge chance than Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta would also. So that's a lot of attacks in slot fucking 2, dude. Come on. Alright, okay, I'm gonna put Super Saiyan 4 Goku in the middle slot. My main reason for doing this is actually, like, we're gonna get extra damage for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta by putting Super Saiyan 4 Goku in slot 2. Because we'll be able to have, like, legendary power-up and shit, right? Heal Super, right here. Good, we got the counter, nice. Yeah, we're done anyway. Yeah, damn, I underestimated, like, GT Hero, like, their damage, actually. It's been a while since I've used GT Hero, right? It's been a little while since I've been using the GT Hero team. And it's just like, holy fuck, yeah, I mean, having double of this guy. Like, people get lost in the sauce spot characters quite a bit, but, like, never underestimate the power of having, like, 2 fucking Omega Shenrons or 2 fucking Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas. Because they melt bosses in, like, so fast. Their damage. They're, to me, they seem to be the 2 most damaging characters in the game. LR Omega, I mean, a lot of it is his support. But, like, LR Omega and this guy, they're the ones that are just, like, slicing bosses up so fucking fast. Those 2. And especially when we're running double of them, it gets really crazy. Alright, so there we go. There is the mission. We had to beat Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta with no items. Again, remember, it does say no items, but the game does allow you to use a support memory for that. So you guys, you know, could pop one of those. Those are, support memories are very broken. I maintain that a lot of the community kind of underrates how good support memories are. They're very good. All right, so we got that done. There's still a couple of more of these challenges to go, but we got this one done. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks, guys, for watching. I will catch y'all next time.